Yo, it's your boy Knowledge at Everyday's Conversation, where we call a spade and we don't go along to get along. In the headlines today, we got academics having an inappropriate conversation with a 15-year-old.
What's your address? I'm gonna send some strippers over there.
Slow down, yo. I am 15. I hope you know that, bro. You trying to
Oh, you
get?
scared of women, bro.
I'm not
This
scared of
woman.
women. Yo, bro, you trying to put me on a case? You trying to put them on a case?
So?
What you mean? So that's weird.
You know all the rappers lost their virginity to like old women, right?
Sister, and she threw you the box, would you smash her?
He already has a sister.
Alright, if she threw you the box, would you smash her?
No, because I'm 15.
What that mean?
Hey, what does that mean?
She's above 18.
What that mean?
Okay, what does that mean?
It will be grooming.
It'll be what?
Grooming.
That has nothing to do with you.
Now, I know some people might have mixed emotions about it, and my own personal opinion, the things that was said or the questions that were asked in the video, man, I would say absolutely not. That's not it. You feel me? He a kid, man. These days and age, we gotta let kids kind of be kids, cause we already see how fast and how quick they growing up anyway. I know he came back and said like, okay, that's like my little bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm having conversations with him and woo woo woo. But I would say in the public eyes, it ain't it, bro. Nah, that's not it. And I'm pretty sure he probably didn't think that video was gonna be leaked. And man, it exposed some skeletons in the closet, I'll say. Who's to say that this was the first conversation he's ever had with that kid on that type of level? You feel me? And him being a grown man and him, talking and having that conversation with that kid just wasn't the right move for him to be doing, I would say. I know, yeah, we gotta cross those lines when we do have kids, and we gotta make sure that they're having, protected intercourses, things like that. You feel me? I know it has to be those conversations, those uncomfortable conversations gotta be talked about at certain ages, especially when your kids are getting into the teenage years and start experiencing. But the things that were being said on that stream was not it,
There's not another 15-year-old you could bust down.
You go to school?
All right, imagine.
Yo, this is crazy.
So if you could do one of them sex changes and you could become a girl
No.
and get pregnant,
That's
would
where he
you let-
drew the
would you-
line. He said no.
Would you let Max get you pregnant?
No. That would be
If he
gay.
actually,
And
No, if Max said he wanted to try fucking a dude, would you let him fuck you?
No.
Those kind of questions, like, are you trying to confuse him? You know what I'm saying? Whether you plan or not, it's not a time to try to confuse our kids. We already got enough of that in the world right now. One of the things that Trump is like fighting for is only two genders, in which I agree is only two genders. I done had 3 kids, 1 boy, 2 girls. They either gonna come out a boy or a girl, you feel me? So it's no need for me to confuse them and saying, hey, you really are a girl, when I know for sure he's a boy, because I'm a man, I'm a boy myself, you feel me? And vice versa. But man, I would just say act. This here wasn't it, bro. And you got people like Adam 22 that's kind of like bagging him up on it. But then when I actually look at a person like Adam 22, I gotta ask myself, well, he's not really a upstanding man himself, with the things that he chooses to do as far as with his household and under his roof with his wife. And then, okay, Your daughter is gonna grow up one day. She's gonna hear about this if she ain't already heard about this stuff that's going on in y'all own bedroom. You feel me? So for him to try to bag academics up on this situation, it only shows you where his mindset is. So, man, I don't see why we even be taking Adam 22 serious any. Back to academics. Man, I hate that the brother is going through it, but we gotta watch our mouth. We gotta watch what we saying. To the parents, I would say, man, it's now it's been time, but it's really time for us to be more involved in our kids' life. Who they on the game with, who they talking to, what type of crowd they're being around, what type of influences they having around them. We can't save them from everything. They're gonna have to go through their own trials, tribulations, things like that. They're gonna have to experience and go through certain things by themselves, and gonna have to make and have discernment to make the right decisions. And that's where we play that part at. But parents, we most definitely got to get more involved in our kids' life, you know, in case situations like this happen. I kind of look back on the situation with R. Kelly and him having a lot of the underage girls, right? Yes, absolutely. Holding him 100% accountable for the things that he was doing. But I also, on the other hand, I got to hold the parents accountable for just putting their kids in another grown man's hands. Why weren't y'all in the studio with him? Why wasn't y'all protecting your daughter or your son? You feel me? Come on, man. We can't just expect our 14, 15, 16-year-old daughter to be around grown men, and grown men just I'm going to say some grown men gonna be still grown men and be like, nah, that ain't going down. It's strictly business. Come in, you do your thing, get out of here. You feel me? Gonna look at them like a daughter figure. But it is gonna be some perverted grown men as well. And we have to protect our kids from these type of men and type of women, because it happened on both sides. But in the comment section below, let me know what your thoughts is, and do you approve with what was said? Because like I said, me honestly, 100%, I don't approve of it. It's not it. You feel me? And like I said, parents, be more aware of the people your kids are interacting with and being around. That's even family members. Watch them, because they can be just as perverted as somebody out here on the street. But it's your boy Knowledge at Everyday's Conversation. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I'm out.